This is the art of survival for a solitary hunter. But even the greatest predators have enemies. In this ruthless world, no one is truly safe. Despite its fearsome hunting skills, the leopard must always be on guard. Lions, with their overwhelming strength and powerful prides, are the leopard's greatest threat. A single male lion can kill a leopard in one crushing blow. Hyenas, relentless and numerous, constantly seek to steal its food. Even cheetahs, though smaller, are dangerous competitors in the race for survival. But the leopard is not an easy target. When pursued, it does not fight, it vanishes. With unparalleled agility, it can scale a tree in mere seconds, leaving its pursuers behind. When cornered, it blends into the shadows, waiting for the perfect chance to slip away. In this world, fighting is not always the best option. Sometimes, disappearing is the key to survival. Unlike lions, the leopard does not seek attention. Unlike hyenas, it does not crave dominance. It is a solitary ruler, a silent assassin in the dark. It does not need vast territories, just a patch of dense forest, a sturdy tree branch, and the cover of night to reign supreme. Across the vast grasslands of the Ngorongoro crater, there exists a warrior that does not rely on strength, does not hunt in packs, yet reigns supreme through sheer speed. A living lightning bolt streaking across the plains at unimaginable velocity. This is the cheetah, the fastest land animal, the king of high-stakes chases. A cheetah can reach speeds of up to 75 miles per hour in explosive sprints, a feat unmatched in the animal kingdom. But speed alone is not what sets this predator apart. Its entire body is a finely tuned machine built for the chase. Long, slender legs, a flexible spine that extends its stride, enlarged nostrils to maximize oxygen intake, and a long tail that acts as a rudder, ensuring perfect balance and precision at extreme speeds. But on the Ngorongoro plains, speed alone is never enough. In a world where the strong dominate the weak, the cheetah must rely on intelligence, strategy, and split-second calculations to secure its next meal. Unlike the leopard, which thrives in the shadows, or the lion, which hunts in coordinated groups, the cheetah has a strategy all its own. It does not need prolonged stealth, nor does it require brute strength. It needs only one thing, a clear, open space to unleash its unstoppable charge. Cheetahs do not target large prey like buffalo or full-grown wildebeests. Instead, they focus on agile but vulnerable animals, Thompson's gazelles, Grant's gazelles, and young zebras. With keen eyesight, capable of spotting prey from over 3 miles away, a cheetah patiently selects the weakest link, an inexperienced calf, an aging adult, or one that strays too far from the herd. When the moment arrives, the cheetah wastes no time. It launches forward with a powerful burst. accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. As it streaks across the land, its legs barely seem to touch the ground, covering vast distances with each powerful stride. But speed comes at a cost. If a cheetah fails to take down its prey within 30 seconds, it must abandon the chase. Its body is not built for endurance. A single misstep, a sudden change in direction from the prey, and the cheetah's advantage vanishes in an instant. When within striking distance, the cheetah stretches forward, delivering a precise swipe with its powerful front legs to trip its prey. Within seconds, it clamps its jaws around the throat, cutting off oxygen and bringing the hunt to a swift and decisive end. A perfect kill. But the battle is not over yet. Though it is the fastest, the cheetah is not the strongest, and in the wild, that means it is always at risk. The moment a cheetah brings down its prey, a new problem arises. It lacks the strength to defend its kill. If a clan of hyenas catches the scent, or if a lioness appears in the distance, the cheetah has no choice but to abandon its meal. It does not have the raw power to fight back, nor a pack to back it up. More often than not, it must walk away from its hard-earned kill to survive. Unlike lions and hyenas, which can hunt repeatedly, cheetahs need significant recovery time after a high-speed chase. Once it has burned through its energy reserves, it takes up to 30 minutes for its heart rate to stabilize. This is its most vulnerable moment. If another predator finds it during this time, the cheetah has little chance of escape. Despite all its challenges, the cheetah remains one of the greatest icons of the African savanna. It does not rely on strength, power, or numbers. All it needs is a single chance, a stretch of open land, a moment of weakness in its prey to launch into action. When people think of hyenas, they often picture scavengers lurking behind lions waiting for leftovers. But that is only part of the story. In reality, hyenas are among the most formidable predators of the savanna. They do not merely rely on luck to find food. They are strategic hunters with a success rate of up to 60%, higher than even lions. Beneath their seemingly clumsy appearance lies a complex social structure, sharp intelligence, and hunting tactics honed over thousands of years of evolution. Hyenas do not live alone. They thrive in the power of the clan. This is not a chaotic group, but an organized hierarchy where a dominant female rules over all. In hyena society, males hold no power. The females are larger, stronger, and more aggressive, making the crucial decisions for the entire clan. Under the leadership of the matriarch, the group functions as a well-oiled war machine, coordinated, strategic, and ruthless. A hyena hunt starts with subtle signals that only clan members understand. Unlike lions, which rely on the element of surprise, Hyenas do not need to be silent. They are confident in their numbers and superior tactics. When one hyena spots prey, it does not immediately charge. Instead, it lets out short calls, signaling its packmates. Within seconds, the entire clan moves as a single unit, spreading out into strategic positions, cutting off every possible escape route. An aging buffalo with curved horns and wary eyes senses danger. It turns, trying to retreat toward the herd, but it is too late. Silent shadows follow closely. This is the moment the hyenas have been waiting for. But if hunting is an art, then stealing is a perfected strategy that hyenas have mastered. On the Ngorongoro plains, where food is the most valuable resource, the strongest are not always the best hunters, but those who can hold on to their kill. Lions may hunt with power. Leopards may strike with precision. But hyenas possess something no predator can match: persistence and overwhelming numbers. A lion, after an exhausting chase, finally brings down its prey. It claims its reward in the vast savannah, but peace is short-lived. Echoes in the distance, high-pitched cackles, deliberate footsteps approaching. The hyenas have caught the scent of fresh meat. They do not charge in recklessly. Instead, they form a patient perimeter, slowly cornering their rival. One steps forward, growling in provocation. Another flanks from the side, applying pressure with slow, menacing movements. The lion roars, standing its ground, but as the hyenas multiply, space tightens and the advantage shifts. The hyenas do not need to fight. They only need to wait until the lion realizes that this meal is not worth its life. In the end, the lion retreats in silence, leaving the kill to the most persistent thieves of the savannah. Hyenas are not mere scavengers in the food chain. They are not weak nor cowardly. They are organized warriors, intelligent hunters, and bold opportunists who know how to seize every chance to survive. On this unforgiving savannah where the weak have no place, hyenas do more than just endure. They dominate in their own way. On the vast grasslands of the Ngorongoro crater, where the strongest rule, there exists a predator that does not rely on size or brute force, but instead thrives through organization, speed, and perfect coordination. These are the African wild dogs, fearsome hunters with a success rate of up to 80%, the highest among all predators. In a world where every hunt is a battle for survival, their presence is never to be underestimated. Unlike the dominant rulers of the savannah, African wild dogs do not possess the muscular build of lions or the raw power of hyenas. But what makes them extraordinary is their lean, agile bodies, built for endurance, allowing them to run tirelessly over long distances without exhaustion. Their mottled coats of brown, black and white not only create a striking appearance, but also serve as natural camouflage in the tall grass. Yet, their true strength does not lie in their physical traits, but in their tightly bonded social structure. Unlike other predators, African wild dogs live in highly organized packs. A leading pair, a dominant male and female, guides the entire group, making decisions on hunting, movement, and survival. Every member has a role, from lead hunters to caretakers who nurture the pups and protect the pack from threats. Even injured individuals are not abandoned. They are fed and supported until they recover and can rejoin the hunt. An African wild dog hunt is never a solitary effort. Each member of the pack plays a crucial role, every movement calculated with precision. Unlike cheetahs, which rely on blistering speed but quickly tire, or lions, which use brute force, wild dogs employ a completely different strategy: exhaustion hunting. When a wildebeest comes into sight, the hunt begins. There is no need for ambush, no need for surprise tactics. Wild dogs do not need to stalk their prey, they trust their abilities. A few members rush forward, applying pressure and forcing the target to flee. But this is not a short-lived chase. The farther the prey runs, the deeper it falls into the wild dog's trap. Instead of all attacking at once, the pack takes turns chasing. When one dog tires, another seamlessly takes its place, ensuring the pressure never relents. There is no time for the prey to rest, nowhere to hide. It is forced to run, but for how long? The answer is simple: until it collapses from exhaustion. Panic sets in as the prey realizes the inevitable. Its legs grow heavy, its breath turns ragged. As its speed slows, the pack moves in for the kill. One dog delivers a bite to the hind leg, causing the prey to stumble. Another blocks its path, preventing escape. Then, the entire pack swarms, ending the hunt in less than a minute. Despite their incredible hunting success, African wild dogs are not invincible. The savannah is never truly safe. Lions, the apex predators, do not see wild dogs as true rivals, but they never pass up the chance to eliminate them. If lions spot a pack, they may attack. Not for food, but simply to remove competition. Wild dogs, despite their intelligence and agility, lack the strength to fight back. When confronted, they have only one option: run. But lions are not their only concern. Hyenas, the notorious scavengers, are always lurking. A pack of wild dogs may take down prey with ease, but if they do not eat quickly, hyenas will arrive in numbers, overwhelming them and stealing their hard-earned meal. Lacking the brute strength to fight, yet unwilling to surrender, wild dogs must eat swiftly and keep moving to avoid detection. In the brutal world of the wild, where the strongest often have the upper hand, African wild dogs are neither the biggest nor the most powerful. Yet, they are the ultimate survivors. Through teamwork, intelligence, and near-perfect strategy, they have endured for thousands of years, making them one of the most successful predators of the African savannah. Ngorongoro, a land ruled by predators, where survival is dictated by the harshest laws of nature. Amidst this unforgiving world, one creature refuses to be just another prey. It is one of the greatest warriors of the savannah, the African buffalo. It does not flee. It does not cower. When faced with danger, it stands its ground, ready to fight. And if necessary, it can become the nightmare of even the most fearsome predators. A fully grown African buffalo is no ordinary beast, weighing between 1,300 and 2,200 pounds, with rippling muscles and powerful legs capable of reaching speeds up to 35 miles per hour. It is a force to be reckoned with. But what makes it truly dangerous is its pair of curved steel-hard horns, deadly weapons capable of piercing the flesh of any predator. Its thick hide shields it from lion bites, making the task of taking down an adult buffalo anything but easy. These are not weak, defenseless prey. They are warriors of the untamed wilderness. Buffaloes do not roam alone. They do not wander the savannah as solitary targets. Instead, they move in herds, sometimes numbering between 200 and 500 individuals, forming an impenetrable wall of defense. This is not a chaotic mob, but a well-organized unit where every member plays a crucial role. The calves and females stay protected in the center, while the strongest, most experienced bulls form a perimeter, ready to challenge any predator that dares to approach. When sensing danger, they do not scatter in panic. Instead, they form a solid defensive line, locking eyes with their enemy in defiance. On the Ngorongoro Plains, battles between buffaloes and lions are some of the most intense clashes in the wild. Lions, the apex predators of Africa, constantly seek opportunities to take down a lone buffalo. But they know the risk. One wrong move, and the hunt could cost them their lives. A full-grown buffalo can launch a 440-pound lion into the air with a single charge, and a well-aimed horn thrust to the belly is enough to end a lion's reign in seconds. Many times, buffaloes have killed lions, breaking ribs, snapping spines, and crushing skulls in retaliation. Lions rarely hunt buffalo alone. They rely on teamwork surrounding their prey, aiming to isolate the weak, the old, the young, or the injured. But buffaloes are not easy targets. When one of their own is attacked, the entire herd may turn back, storming the predators with raw fury. Their razor-sharp horns and immense strength can scatter even the most seasoned lions, forcing them to retreat in fear. But buffaloes are more than just warriors. They are vital to Ngorongoro's ecosystem. As they roam, they graze on tall grasses, clearing pathways for smaller herbivores like gazelles and impalas, maintaining the delicate balance of the plains. Without them, the landscape would quickly become overrun by thick bush, displacing countless other species. They also share a unique bond with oxpecker birds which feed on the parasites on their backs. As they move, they stir insects from the ground, providing food for numerous bird species. Buffaloes are no ordinary herbivores. They are warriors, beasts that refuse to bow to predators. When a herd moves, they are not just searching for fresh grazing lands. They are an army, an unbreakable force that fears no enemy. Lions may hunt them, but they will never conquer them. In the wild, where laws are written in blood and survival belongs to the strongest, few creatures dare to stand against Africa's top predators. But buffaloes do not flee. They stand, they fight. And if necessary, they make even the mightiest hunters run in fear. This is the legacy of Ngorongoro's undefeated warriors. Across the vast grasslands of the Ngorongoro crater, where predators constantly lurk, there is an animal that does not rely on claws or brute strength to survive, but instead uses speed, strategy, and a mystery that has puzzled scientists for centuries: the zebra. It is one of the most iconic creatures of the African savanna, not only for its powerful strides, but also for its striking black and white coat, a secret weapon that helps it outmaneuver nature's deadliest hunters. For years, humans have tried to decode the mystery of zebra stripe. Are they merely a random pattern, or do they serve a greater survival purpose? One of the most popular theories is camouflage. A lone zebra is easy to spot. But when the entire herd moves together, the stripes create a mesmerizing optical illusion, making it difficult for predators to single out an individual target. Under the blazing sun, hundreds of overlapping stripes blur together, confusing the vision of lions and hyenas, making it harder for them to focus on a single prey. Recent studies have revealed another incredible function of these stripes: thermoregulation. In the scorching heat of Africa, the white stripes reflect sunlight while the black stripes absorb heat, creating tiny air currents that help keep the zebra cool even under the blistering midday sun. This natural cooling system allows zebras to maintain their stamina in extreme conditions where other animals might overheat. But perhaps the most surprising advantage of zebra stripes is their ability to repel insects. Blood-sucking flies and disease-carrying mosquitoes, which pose a major threat to many savanna animals, seem to avoid zebras. Scientists believe that the contrasting stripes create a visual disturbance that makes it difficult for insects to land on their bodies. This gives zebras a crucial survival edge, protecting them from dangerous infections and parasites. Despite their remarkable adaptations, zebras remain one of the most sought-after prey for Ngorongoro's top predators. Lions, hyenas, and cheetahs all see them as a vital food source, and it is not uncommon for zebras to be chased relentlessly across the plains, yet they are far from easy targets. The zebra's greatest strength in the fight for survival is its speed and endurance. When pursued, it can accelerate up to 40 miles per hour, outrunning most predators except for the cheetah. However, even if it is not the fastest, it compensates with unmatched stamina, prolonging the chase until its attacker becomes too exhausted to continue. When cornered, zebras do not simply flee. They fight back. They possess a secret weapon that even the most fearsome predators fear: a devastating kick. A single, well-placed kick from a fully grown zebra can incapacitate a lion, breaking bones or inflicting severe injuries that force the predator to retreat. Zebras that have witnessed their herd members being attacked do not hesitate to use this strength, making even experienced lions Think twice before launching an attack. In addition to their powerful legs, zebras also have surprisingly strong jaws. Unlike many other herbivores, their teeth are not only designed for grazing, but can also be used as a defensive weapon. If a